What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Peak Game.
Peak Game.
And I'm your boy, Duke the King. You know how we do it, man. You just weren't going, man. I'm gonna tell you about the time I sold a quarter ounce of cocaine to 3-6 Mafia. 3-6 Mafia, crunchy, black, and lower infamous. Alright, this had to been like, I'm gonna say 2003, 2004. Between 2003 and 2005. Flint, Michigan. Bugsy Super Club. It's a concert with Bone Crusher, 3-6 Mafia. I had my artist, Venus DeMilo. She was opening up for Bone Crusher. I think it's Bone Crusher was the headliner. He was hot at that moment. He had that one song, his only song he ever had. So, let's go back to how that day started. Okay, we did the performance at the club. Venus rocked it. I was on stage with her, backing her up. So we backstage. Now at the time, Trill Magazine is also backstage. You know, he's getting his footage or whatever, doing what he got to do. You know, as far as his Trill Magazine business. And I remember him approaching. First of all, Bone Crusher, big fat ass, sitting at the table. He got about 5 motherfucking different plates in front of him. He got chicken on one plate, full of chicken wings, plate full of fucking meatballs and barbecue sauce on the motherfucker. And then he got another plate with a whole bunch of fruit on it. Another plate had some macaroni and cheese. And I can't, man, this nigga just had this whole bunch, and he eating out every last one of the motherfuckers, right? And I thought the nigga was cool first, but Trail asked the nigga for, interview for a picture or something for the magazine. The motherfucker didn't even respond. He was just shaking his head, saying, like, basically saying, no. Just say one word. And I'm looking at this nigga, right? Fat motherfucker, you got one song when you acting like you fucking Jay-Z or some motherfucking body. I knew that nigga wasn't gonna ever make it, man. You can't treat people like that, like you was just this superstar, man. You got one fucking song, man. Same thing with Chingy. First time I seen Chingy, that nigga was acting like he was just the coldest nigga that ever touched a microphone. Nigga, you was whack as fuck. You just got lucky. But anyway, so do the show. Set Buzzy, nice turnout. I don't know who threw it, but it was whoever did it. It was a nice turnout. So we backstage. So I see DJ Paul, the whole 3-6 Mafia little crew, and off top you could tell that Juicy J and DJ Paul was the man, was the guy, was the bosses, because they were straight focused on what was had to do. They wasn't preoccupied with no bitches. They weren't worried about no other shit going on. They was strictly about their business. And you could tell that the other niggas, they was on some goofy shit, basically. Well, I ain't gonna say goofy shit. That's kind of disrespectful. But I do like the niggas, so I ain't gonna say goofy. So after we sitting there backstage, so I get to chopping it up with Crunchy Black and Lower Infamous, because they real people friendly. They talking, they interacting with people and shit. So they like they going back to the room. And they hollered at me, was like, yo, what's up? Trying to see what we can get us a little something. I said, well, what y'all trying to do? He said, we trying to get some powder, some blow. So, well, what shit? At the time, you know, I was the man. At that point, I was selling weight. I wasn't selling no niggas no 4 ounces, but I was gonna make an exception for these guys. So I wanted a quarter ounce with some blow cocaine. So I said, all right, I got you. Exchanged numbers, called them, told them which room they was at, where they was staying. Boom, I drive out there, and I get out there, Lord Infamous. I get to him first, man. Matter of fact, rest in peace, Lord Infamous. He was a cool ass nigga though. So he's deceased now. He died. But Lord Infamous, I get a quarter ounce to him first. He looking at it, he checking it out. Like, man, it's shit good, man. I was like, man, go ahead and hit the shit, man. You tell me what you think. You know, I usually would cut my shit, right? I ain't gonna lie, I used to cut my work. But I broke this shit right out the brick. I didn't cut it. Pure, you know. It's like, just trying to let them know, hey, these boys in Michigan, we got that shit up here, you know. Just trying to leave that impression on them. So I broke it right out the brick, took it to him. He took it out, boom, hit the shit, loved it. But this nigga, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, this nigga was tweaking like a motherfucker, man. It just reminded me of being in the hood back in the days when motherfuckers trying to talk me down on my price, right? First of all, I don't even do this, like sell niggas no quarter ounces of shit at this point in my life. So, and then I had to drive the shit to them, taking the chance of, you know, possibly getting pulled over or some shit. So I'm like, nah, man, that's what the price is. Who else gonna bring y'all some cocaine? At this point in time, it was probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. And the shit is pure, right out the brick, no shake. This nigga looking at me with the dope fiend face. He looking at it's kind of hard to explain it, but if you know the game, you know how motherfuckers had that look in their face when they trying to talk your price down and you ain't budging with shit. But he had that look in his eye, man, just talking, and it just, you know, it was kind of weird because I was a fan of this group. I like their style, I like their music, I like the crunkness of it and shit. And couldn't find out these niggas was really just kind of like some blowheads. Well, not all of them. Anyway, so Crunchy Black stepped in, like, man, let me holler at you. So Crunchy Black come in. He come on, he a little Crunchy Black, a little smoother. You can tell he got some gangster about him, a little smoother, a little smooth talker. He come and talking, he's looking at me like, I guess he thinking like, since I'm up here, and he think he got more game than me. So he trying to tell me, oh man, I can get this shit for the. I said, man, you can't get that shit nowhere for the price I'm selling it to you, nigga. I'm giving you the best price you gonna ever get, nigga. And I'm giving you raw shit. So we went back and forth. We're trying to negotiate the price or whatever. Then finally, he just, all right, man, fuck it, man. Cause they couldn't. I said, man, nigga, y'all didn't. Because at the time they talking to me, they study hitting this shit. I said, bro, y'all keep hitting my shit, but y'all ain't gave me the money yet. Yeah, oh, man, we get the money. The money ain't no problem, nigga. So they finally go ahead and buy the shit. And so we sitting there talking. I'm like, I'm talking to Crunchy Black. I'm like, man, what's up with that little crip walk you be doing and shit, right? And the nigga looked at me like he got offended. He like, nigga, I don't be doing no motherfucking crip walking, nigga. Nigga, I be gangster walking, nigga. That's a G walk, nigga. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, shit, we crip walk up here, nigga. He was like, well, yeah, nigga, we gangster walking down there, nigga. We straight gangsters down there. I said, niggas gangsters up here too. So it's kind of like we going back and forth with the shit. So, it ain't, everybody was drunk, high. So it didn't go too far, but yeah. That was the time I sold a quarter ounce of cocaine to Crunchy Black and Lower Infamous of 36 Mafia. Yeah. Yep, so that's it, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. The channel has grown so much since I started this channel. Thank y'all, man. Just continue to support. Continue to just like, subscribe, share, and let everybody know, man. And remember, no matter what, always peep game. You heard?